everyone, welcome back to Save with Judy, and today we're going to be doing our fall binder, our spooky box, and we'll be going to be putting a little bit more money in our daily. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. If you're a new subscriber, I hope that you enjoy your time here with me because I enjoy being with you. Be sure to hit that like button if you like the video. Be sure to comment if you would like for me to answer you back or whatever. And I love reading all the comments, so make sure you do that. I want to say one thing before we get started. I've had 3 or 4 different people contact me saying that they could not find the join button for my membership on my channel. And I've tried to explain to them where it was, but I have found that I know one person, they could not see it on their iPhone. But when she went to her laptop, it was there. So I don't know if maybe that's the problem. I have an Android phone, so I can see everybody's join button on my Android, but some people with an iPhone cannot. So if you have an iPhone and you're wanting to join my membership, maybe if you tried doing it either on a tablet or a laptop. I'm going to insert a picture of where the join button is and what it's supposed to look like, because I have a lot of people say they just can't find the join button at all. But anyway, I just wanted to do that little public service announcement right there. Guess you can tell I used to work in TV, public service announcements. Okay, let's go ahead and do our daily before we count our money. Let's go ahead and get $1 out. And we are in September, and it's already, we are coloring in for the 11th. Get my green pen out here. Where is my green pen? Because I gotta use this one. Because I am spending a little bit of money where I am putting together some giveaway stuff. Okay, so let's get out our little tracker here. Let's color in another storybook. And this challenge is from Donna, Powered by Creativity. So now we have $11 in this challenge. And get it in here. Okay. Then we will put this away because I do not think we're going to be finishing any challenges today because we just started these last week. These are all brand new. So we know we're not at the finish line on any of them. But we will go ahead and get started. Well, I guess we need to count our money first, don't we? Let's do that. Okay. This in the clip is for the spooky box and it's $25. So I'll set it right back there. So for our fall challenges, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100. Okay, get down to my 5s. These are the ones. Don't have any 10s today. Let me move these back a little bit. Okay. So let's get started. Let me move my spooky binder out of the way just a little. Scoot this over. Okay, let's see. We're going to start first with Hello Fall. And we are going to roll the dice. If we get a really low number, we'll go again. If we get a 5 or 6, we'll stop there. Let's say we do 3 and below, we roll again. Above 3, we stop. Oh, we got a 6. I guess we're stopping. We get a brown. I actually think it might be this one. Okay, let's do the coffee. 6. And let's put in $6 today. So now in Hello Fall, we have $5, $10, $11, $12 in Hello Fall. Okay, and then this one is a challenge. I need to change this dashboard a little because this is actually, it's Donna Powered by Creativity, but also Lisa Grateful Me and the Crafty Saver. So last week we did his hat. We're doing each little icon at $5. So this week, I think I may do his body. Let's see. Let's go with this color. I think I may do his body and then we will do the rest of his face and start with the feathers after that. So let's get his body first. Well, you know, I'm just not real good at remembering what a turkey looks like. That's not in the oven. I guess you color his feathers of different color. I can tell you a really funny Thanksgiving turkey story. About 4 years ago, my niece from New York came for Thanksgiving, and she was staying here at our house, and my daughter and the grandkids were up at my in-laws' house for the night. But I laid out the turkey like on Tuesday, I guess, because it had been in the freezer. And we got up really early, like 5 o'clock in the morning on Thanksgiving. Was going to put it in the oven, and that thing was still froze after all that time. So at 5:30 in the morning, Jeannie and I were in the kitchen trying to thaw that turkey. We were running it under cold water. She had her hands down that turkey trying to get the, you know how they put the innard stuff in a bag inside, and it was froze to the turkey. We had a time, and we had water all over the kitchen floor. We had a time, but then we would have to just stop and stand there and laugh. It was just so funny. Okay, and I'm going to do his feathers a different color. It doesn't say that, but I don't really know. So we're going to do $5 for the body for the ugly little turkey. Okay, so let's put in this 5, and it makes us 10. He's not going to be a very pretty turkey, I know that. Okay, then Mischief Manage Budgets. And I didn't get my scratching tool out. Okay, let's see which one we're going to do today. I think these little kitties and the pumpkins is so cute. Number 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're coming down here. And it is $8. So we are obviously going to stop with that one. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what we had for last week. So now we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 in this challenge. Last week I was lucky enough to make it all the way through the binder. Let's see if we can do it again this week. I don't know. Okay, D, plans and budgets. Last week we crossed off this 5, so let's do another 5. Let's do this 3 and this 2. So we'll do another 5. So it gives us $10 in this challenge. Okay, then Dice, Budgets, and Save. I think this is so cute. It's the guy saying, time for dinner, and the turkey is saying, but I'm not hungry. Okay, let's see which one we're going to do today. Number 1. I guess we'll count this one up here as number 1. $4. Okay, and I'm going to condense as I go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 5 back, and I'm going to take a 5. So now we have $11 in here. Okay, this one is Lisa Grateful Me, and we are working on her Fall Savings Challenge, and we're doing $10 in here today. We're going to try to hit these 5s first. Don't know if I've got the right pen here that I used last week. I think it might have been this one. I think. So let's do the 5s. Nope, it's not. It's not the same color. I mean, not the right one. Wait a minute. It must have been this one. Last year, I didn't have to do a turkey because nobody came for Thanksgiving, which was unusual. That was the first time ever. Don't know about this year. Since the kids are growing up, it's harder for all of them to get away at the same time. I think Jeannie from New York, I think maybe she's going to try to come, I think, this year. Okay, let's see. Jeannie was my younger sister, Jeannie, who passed away, gosh, quite a while ago now. She couldn't have children of her own, and so her and her husband became foster parents. And gosh, over the years, they probably had 30 foster kids. And each time they had a foster kid come in, they became part of the family. They were grandchildren to my mom and dad, just like all the rest were. And Jeannie came to live with my sister when she was 12. And she lived with her until she graduated, and I think maybe until she got married. She's about 19 maybe when she got married. And anyway, she ended up moving to New York, and she's a nurse. She is a dialysis nurse. We've got $20 in here now. She's a dialysis nurse, and but she is going to get her RN, and she graduates this December. But anyway, she calls me Aunt Judy, and her husband come down about twice a year and stay a few days with us. And she considers us her family, and I'm so glad that she does. We just love her to death. As far as I'm concerned, she's my niece, and that's what I call her. Okay, My Modern Homestead. We are going to play these games. This one I love. Let me get my little... I have 3 little teeny dice, and I call them my movers because, let me see, let me get this little green one to use since it's kind of fall looking. Because they're tiny, I like that. Okay, this one we're going to roll the dice. If I land on one of the pumpkins, I have to pay an extra $1. Let's see if I got by them last week. Let's see if I do this week. Number 6. Number 6. Number 5. Oh, I got a pumpkin. Let me go ahead and put that $1 up there. Number 4. Number 6. I got another pumpkin. I'm not escaping them today. And number 6. And we have to pay another $5. Okay, that's $7 in that game. Okay, now we're going to do this one. See which number we are getting today. Number 6. Okay, let's color in number 6. Put $6 more in here. So 5 and 6 so far are tied. And at the end, we will see. I think some people are playing it to where they get all the way to the end each week, but I can't afford to do that. So I'm going to play it to where at the very end, we'll see if the turkey gets the liver or not. Okay, so we have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13 in here. We're putting in today. Let's see what we had from last week. Okay, so far, between these two games with My Modern Homestead, we have $5, $10, $15, $20, $21, $22, $23, which is pretty good. Okay, then this one is one of my fall scratchers. It's called Pumpkin Time, and it's a $75 one. Let's see which number we're doing today. Number 2. Well, last week we got 1, this week we got 2, and it's $5. Okay, so now we have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 in this one. Okay, and I need to bring it over here now. This was from the Blessed Daisy budget, and it's called Pumpkin Spice Everything. Last week we did 2 because I got the 2 first, and I went one more time. Let's see what we got today. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll go right here. And it's $1, so we will go again. Number 6. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $4. Okay, so we've got $5 going in this one today. That's not bad. So we have $5, $10, $11 in here so far. Okay, then Love and Life at 60-ish. We are playing her Help Dorothy and Friends Travel the Yellow Brick Road. Last week we got a 4, so we paid $4. Let's roll the dice and see. We can't get a 1 or a 6. We'll roll till we don't get one of those if we get one first. Number 4. We got another 4. Okay, so let's find the next 4 up. That would be this one. This is a big one. A big block. Okay. It's got a lot to fill in there. That'd be good enough. Okay, so let's put in $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take a 5. So it's $8 in there. Then we have the Dramatic Panda. Let's see, I think this one first. And we colored part of the turkey last week. And I didn't like the color it was, so I went over it again with a little darker brown. So today, let's do his neck and his beak for $5. The neck is $3, and his beak is $2. So let's do that. That'll be $5 going in here today. And I'm not real sure what color a turkey's beak is, but we're going to do it in gold. I need to go to the turkey farm, don't know if I'm going to color these turkeys in. I remember when my parents first bought up here where we live, they actually, my mom and dad had a house in the city and they wanted to move to the country. And my mom, they'd been looking around, but then my mom saw an ad in the paper where this elderly couple had a house kind of out in the country, but they wanted to move to the city. So my mom called them. They ended up swapping properties, literally swapping properties. And the house that my mom and dad lived in, that my son lives in now, it came with chickens and 2 geese. My sister and I were absolutely terrified of those chickens. I got to put my 5 in. And we would go out and feed them, and we'd just throw the food at them and run. Because we grew up in the city. And there was 2 geese on the property, and those things would chase you, and they hurt when they bite, too. But we were just, when I laugh now when I think about us being so afraid of those chickens, because there was nothing to be afraid of, really. But we were. Okay, we did $10 in here last week and did part of the hat. We're going to do, we broke it in half. It was, the whole hat was 20. We did half of it for 10. We're going to do the other half today for 10. Get my black. This one is from Mini Brick Budgets. I'm going to tell you what I might do, because this is a pretty big area to color. I'll outline it, put my money in, and I will color the rest of it in later and have it ready for next week. So we will do that, and then the whole hat will be colored. So we're doing $10 in here today for the sake of time, because it will take a long time to color that much in. Okay, so we have $5, $10, $15, $20. Okay, now we have Craft Co. budgets, and we are working on her little Trick or Treat Smell My Feet scratcher. Let's see which one we're doing. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go right here. And it is $2, so we will go one more time. One, 2, 3. We'll go right here. Okay, with $5. We got $2 and $3. So $5 in this one. And so we've got $5, $10, $11 in here. Now we have Liz and Les. And let's see what we're doing today. Pulled the money out by accident. Okay, last week we did this little guy. Let's do, and we're doing the top numbers. Let's do this guy down here. He's $5. I don't want to tear him up. Okay. And I think he goes right here. And he is $5. So now we have $10 in this challenge. And we have made it all the way through. Let's see what we're doing today in Halloween Scratch and Save. And this one is also from the Blessed Daisy budget. Number 1. That'd be right here because that's the, it's $3. Okay, let's go one more time. Look. Number 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. $6. Okay, so that's $9. Let's see what I've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have $1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and we have, so now all together we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. And we made it all the way through and have $1 left. I might just add that $1 to my spooky box money. So that's, I'm tickled that we made it all the way through. I'll put this little clip in here for when, if I had to stop and start someplace next week. But both weeks we've been lucky and made it all the way through. Okay, so let's put this away and get out Spooky Box. And I wasn't real sure on Spooky Box about the Spooky Bingo or the 13 Ghosts. So I went back and watched a couple videos that from Income Babes, and now I know what we're supposed to do. On the Spooky Bingo, anytime that you get one of these little icons, if that icon is on Spooky Bingo, you put $1 in and mark it off. So last week I got these little bats. Let me hold this so you can see it. These little bats, this big bat, and I got this hat. And all three of those things are on Spooky Bingo. So I need to put $3 into Spooky Bingo and mark those off. And then when you get a bingo, whether it's going up or across, you have to pay. Let me get this out. If you get a bingo going this way, you have to pay an extra $3. If you get a bingo going this way, you pay $4. Okay, so let's mark those off. Let me get out my black pen. Right here it is. Let's get our money out. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $26 because I put that extra $1 in there. Okay, so last week we got the hat, and we got this bat, and what was the other one? I don't remember now. Oh, these bats. So we owe this one. We owe $3 to Spooky Bingo for last week. I just wasn't sure how to play it or the 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts, it's a roll and save. If you pull one of those ghosts, then you have to do a roll and save. So I wasn't sure, so I went back to watch. Okay, so I'm going to leave this out in case we have to use it. Let's get out our cards for the Spooky Box. Okay, and I'll scoot that back over there. These are the cards we have finished. So let's kind of shuffle these a little bit. Okay, then we'll just spread them out a little and just choose a card. I'll choose one from this end first. Okay, we got a potion, and I think they're expensive, $9. Right here he is, the very first section 1. Okay, let's cross that off and pay $9. We'll take that one out of play. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we got that one out of the way. That was an expensive one, so we got it out of the way. Now, is that potion on here? Yes, it is. So I have to pay another $1. Put a check on that one. Let's put another $1 into, let me see. I'm just going to lay my dollars for Spooky Bingo up here. Okay, and we'll add them at the end. Okay, now I'm going to get one from this end. Okay, we got, it says search and save for each icon. Okay, let's see. It's not in section 2. It's not in section 3. It's not in section 4. There he is in section 5. Okay, so let's... Okay, so we're just going to have to cross one of him off and pay $2. But we're going to leave him on there, I guess, because we've got to draw him 5 more times. So put him back in the mix. These cards are almost a little too big to fit in here. Kind of tough. Okay, so we'll put it back in there somewhere. Let's draw one out of the middle. A trick or treat. Okay. Trick or treat. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, trick or treat. You just choose which one you want to do, and we'll color in one of the little baskets. And I think I'm just going to do the $1 one. I'll get this orange. We'll get the $1 one. And then color in one of the little baskets. And put $1 in. Okay. We'll put this one back in here somewhere. Okay, that candy wasn't on here. Wasn't in the bingo. Let's go right in here. Okay, we've got a cookie, this or that, so we can choose either cookie. Let's see how much they are. This cookie is $3. That cookie is $4. I'm going to do the $3 cookie. Mark it off. And let's see if I have change in here. If I take $2 back and put in a 5, that is $3. Okay, so now we have $5, $10, $11, $12 in here. Okay, and we will put that cookie back in play because we can still pull. If we pull it again, we'll know we've got to do the other cookie. Okay, let's go. We've got $6 left. And let's see what we're going to do. Candy. Section 1, it's not there. Section 2, it's $5. Okay. Plus, you know what? I've got $7. So, let me mark this one off. Pay my $5. And that candy is on Spooky Bingo, so we'll have to pay another $1 in Spooky Bingo. And you know what? That leaves me with the extra $1 that I started with. So I guess we won't play it today. We'll put these 2 cards that we finished today in our little purple pouch. Because we don't need them anymore. We're done with these little guys. And get it in here. There we go. Okay. So let's put our spooky bingo back. Here's the $2 that we owe for spooky bingo. So far in spooky bingo we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess that $1 just did not want to be played today, either in the fall binder or the spooky binder. It just said, no, I'm not going in any binder. You're not zipping me up anywhere. So let's put these away. I like spooky bingo. I think it's going to be fun. And I am just in love with this container I found for all of my box games. I think it's going to be so handy. Put my little cards back there. And after the holidays is over, we will start the candy box. And I hope maybe in the spring I might do the coffee box again. And we're getting very close to having the chocolate box finished. Getting close. This Christmas box right here is very close to being done. After we finish it, we're going to do this other one by She's Got It. And after Christmas, I want to start the self-care one. So, because we'll be done with Spooky Box and the Christmas boxes. So, I would like to do the self-care and the candy box after the holidays. Okay, so that's all we have today. This one little dollar, I guess, will go in tomorrow's money. I think that's what I'll do with it. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. And just a little announcement. Tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm going to attempt to do a live on my members channel. I hope maybe I can do a live for everybody once I get the hang of it, but this is my very first time, so I'm just going to do it members only this time. If it works well, then I may do a live maybe next week that's for everybody. We'll see. Thank you so much, and I'm so happy that you spent this time with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be doing our monthly challenges and working in our Christmas box and our regular Christmas binder. So we'll see you then, and don't forget, I love you.